Hi, Bond people. We have a little bit of a double feature. I guess it's a single feature because we did Burger Shop. I speedran Burger Shop. My brain is scattered. My hand hurts. I figured might as well throw in a trivia to close things out here. So this is Soul Blossom Gaia's Final Fantasy X trivia Part 2. We had some FF10 trivia back in the Kahoot era. I want to say that was Milano who made that. I believe Soul Blossom said there's some 10-2 questions, maybe 2 or 3 of them at the end, if I recall. So yeah, here we go. And I'm a fish. I'm Hornless Pat. Let's do it. We're also going to do the hurdle at the end, so even though it's a Sunday. What is the first voiced line in the game? This is my story. Listen to my story. This is your story. Or this may be our last chance. I would hope I know it. Thank you for stopping in, Kavan. Again, such a strange stream to be one's first, but I'm glad you're here nonetheless. That's right. Titus says, "Listen to my story. This may be our last chance." And that's the opening cinematic. Number 2. What is the last voice line in the game? This is your story. Now Sin is finally dead. Never forget them, or the road is ahead of us. So let's start out today. AKA, it's in the scene that nearly brings me to fucking tears every time I play it, including when we streamed it. Never forget them. And it cuts to black and you see the pirate fly, and it was just after the flash of all the characters, and Seymour's in there for some reason kissing Yuna, which is weird because that was a bad moment, but everything else was like all your friends. Alright. Number 3. The last fight where you can die is Braska's final Aeon. What is the actual final boss? Yu Yevon, Ultima Weapon, Penance, or Dark Veilfor? These are all real bosses in FF10, but which one is the last actual boss? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, fuck off, Seymour. Yep, Yu Yevon, the namesake of the religion, and then these are all optional bosses. Ultima Weapon is in the Omega Ruins. Dark Veilfor is one of the Dark Aeons. I believe that's at... Is that the one that's at Besaid Temple? Or, in Besaid. And then Penance, you have to beat all the Dark Aeons, and then you fight him on the battleship. I have never done it. I probably never will, because I have never done the big FF10 grind. Number 4. I believe Soul Blossom gave me a hint on this one probably months ago. What is the name of the arena where you fight Braska's final Aeon? Sin, A Garden of Pain, Sea of Sorrow, Dream's End, or City of Dying Dreams? Oh, I just realized I got it wrong. After reading them out loud, yeah. As soon as I read it out loud, I knew it was green, because then I think I flashed back to when I read it out loud on stream that one time. I said the red one. Alright, number 5. True or false, the lyrics to the Hymn of the Faith are meaningless. When will Yuna stop dancing? I do know this for sure. People die and Yuna dances. No, yeah, the lyrics do mean something. It's a very complicated thing, but if you take the chants and mix up the letters and put them in certain places, and I think it translates to Japanese. But it's pray to Yu Yevon. That's the first line, and Ieui no mo teibo Ieui. Explanation: it's a Japanese that they rearranged. The actual phrase was a prayer to Yu Yevon. There you go. Yeah, it's pretty neat. A very cool attention to detail with that. All right, let's check in at the leaderboard. 5 questions in. We got It's Sir Orin, then me, Lingual Logic, Dan Bob, and Captain Blitz, number 6. The sequel game, Final Fantasy X-2, takes place how long after the events of FF10? 6 months, 1 year, 18 months, or 2 years? I wouldn't be surprised if I biffed this. My gut led me to... Hey, good job, my gut. It is, in fact, 2 years. Alright, number 7. I always forget this. The crest Where is the Jupiter crest hidden? Fucking Blooket whited out on me. That's what I picked, so I guess I got credit. Okay, never mind. I'm just not gonna touch anything. I think the sigil is the prize, but the crest is in the locker room for the Aurochs. It's for Waka's weapon, so that's why it's all associated with the Blitzball in the locker rooms. Number 8. How many consecutive lightning strikes must you dodge to get the Venus sigil? 150, 200, 250, 300. I did this on stream, and I did like 100 some more than I needed to, but it's 200. That's what you need to do. It's a bastard. Number 9. How many times do you fight Seymour? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Yep. I know that one for sure. There's one of the fights. It happens at least once. Yes, indeed. He just will not die. So you got base Seymour, you got Seymour and Natus after the Bevel trial. You got Seymour Flux atop Mount Gagazet, and you got Seymour Omnis inside Sin. And Flux is the worst. Just a bastard. Number 10. John DiMaggio voices 2 of Yuna's Guardians. Which 2? Ornn and Waka, Kamari and Ornn, Titus and Kamari, or Waka and Kamari? Oh. Yes, Waka and Kamari. There you go. I'm just now seeing a pinned message from an hour ago that Carly made, which I'll have to thank her for that. All right, 10 questions. Sir Ornn, me, Owls, Narugi, and Dan Bob. Number 11. What? This is one of those 10-2 questions. In FF10-2, which political faction must you give the Awesome Sphere to in order to achieve 100% on a single file? That's made up. New Yevon, the Machine faction, the Youth League, or the Gullwings. Okay, I got very lucky. I knew the Youth League was a faction. I also knew about New Yevon. I figured, well, the Gullwings is you. I've never heard of the Machine faction. I'm not saying it's not real. I've just never heard of it. So I got lucky. Cool. Awesome. Awesome Sphere. Number 12. You do not have to win the mandatory Blitzball game against the Luca Goers, but what do you get if you do? A big-ass trophy and a Strength Sphere, HP Sphere, Magic, or Agility Sphere? Ooh, I got it! I was between Strength and HP. Whichever way you cut it, you get a big-ass trophy. And I don't know what they do with it. Where does it go? Do the non-Waka Aurochs keep it? Can you see it after you win it? That might be a little detail that I'm not aware of. Number 13. True or false, there is an NPC that will refer to Titus as Jet Jr. regardless of what you or Pat name him. I have an unfair advantage on this one because I know the truth, which is true. Because I played, I think I watched a video, I either was playing on my Switch or I watched a video where there's an NPC in Dream Zanarkand in the beginning that calls you Jet Jr. regardless of what your name is. So obviously when we streamed it, we didn't notice because that was our name. But when I was named Titus or Pat or something, and it called me Jet Jr., I was like, what's fucking happening right now? So that's a little cool detail there. Jet Jr., my old man. Number 14. There is a bridge movie that connects FF10 and 10-2 featured on the HD Remaster Collection. What is it called? FF10 Journey Start, After the Calm, Will, or Eternal Calm? It is Eternal Calm, and you know what? I don't know if I've ever watched it, because I only played like the first couple minutes of 10-2. Number 15. Oh, I do not know. According to the Eternal Calm movie, Yuna can now hold her breath for how long? 1 minute and 53 seconds, 2 minutes and 25 seconds, 2 minutes and 41 seconds, or 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Oh my god, so lucky with the option C. I have to assume that that's what most of you were drawn to as well. Maybe you all knew it. Let's check in at 15. We got Sir Ornn, me, Narugi, Owls, and Lingual Logic. Yo! 16. Um. Oh, fuck. I read the first part. And then the first few letters of the second part. Oh man, that is such a bummer. Because I saw breaking into the Chamber of Faith. Because he is allowed into the temple itself. So I was about to hit that, and then I thought, oh wait, that's a trick question, because he's in the temple already. He's trying to break into the Chamber of the Faith. Or actually, he's trying to break into the Cloister of Trials, which is, before the Chamber of the Faith, but all in the temple. So then I saw breaking into the Chamber of the Faith, and I hit that, and then I saw that it said Bavel, which is way later in the game. Like I Care is the very beginning in Besaid, and that's when the Titus is trying to run in. The monk says, "The priestess must be obeyed." And Titus goes, "Like I care!" And he runs in anyway, and everyone goes, "Oh, gasp, my heavens!" They all clutch their pearls. That's my favorite moment in the game. All right, that one hurt to miss. Number 17. I'm gonna get this. All right, I had to count. Took me way long, but I just had to make sure. So that'll be Valefor, Ifrit, Ixion, Shiva, and Bahamut. Those are the mandatory 5, and then the optional ones are Anima, Yojimbo, and the Magus Sisters. I should have known that off the top of my head, but I just had to make sure. Number 18. What is the absolute minimum amount of gil you can acquire Yojimbo with? 100 or 125,001, 148,051. Balls. I said 148. That's the most expensive amount listed here. Is the minimum amount for Yojimbo. Who sucks? He sucks. He can one-hit things, I guess, but he's a bastard. You already pay him, and then he asks for more. Like you're hired, but you're also contract. It's just such nonsense. Number 19. Oh, I do not know, and I feel bad. Who sings the game's vocal themes? Tsuteki Dana, Tsuteki Dane, Utada Hikaru, I'm not even gonna try. Balls. You know what? I really wanted to hit that one, but I just thought, isn't that a Xenoblade Chronicles character? That's what I thought, and that's why I didn't hit it. But it's Riki. Duh. I think I said Akina. My bad. It's definitely not Utada, unfortunately. I mean, the song as it is great, but it would be also great to hear Utada take their swing at it. Okay, number 20. I have no idea. Speaking of Riki, what else is included on the Tsudekadena single? Oh, once I saw FF7 characters in, I was like, all right, well, it's got to be Aerith or Tifa. That's interesting. I never heard of that. That'd be weird to have a Lulu vocal cover of her theme. There you go. All right, we'll check in before our final 5 questions. Let's see. It's Sir Orin, then me, Narugi, Owls, and Lingua Logic. I think that was the order from last time. 21. True or false, the Macarena is referenced in both dubs of the game. I was really hoping it was. I was like, the Macarena was huge, so maybe even in Japan they referenced it, but unfortunately not. Only in the English version, I guess. Aye? They went to Makalania Temple. He said he went to Macarena Temple. Makalania Temple. Aye? So dumb. So 2001 stupid. Alright, 22. Who was the Faith for the very first final summoning? Oholland, Zayon, Unalesca, or Jukt? I do know this. This I do know. It is indeed Zayon. That is Unalesca's husband. Unalesca was the first Grand Summoner. And then Oholland was another Grand Summoner later on. And then Jet was the Faith for the most recent final summoning. Before Yuna and Ko put a stop to it all. Number 23. How long did Braska's calm last? About 6 months, a year, 3 years, or about 5 years? Bow, bow, bow. And it's really brutal no matter which way you shake it. But yeah, for a year of peace, it's so brutal that like this entire pilgrimage happens, people sacrifice their lives, and then everyone gets a year off from just this whale thing. It's not like nobody dies and everyone prospers for a year. Like there's still probably like disease and hunger and homelessness in Spira. But we get a year off from the whale, and then the whale comes back. And it's like, what was it all fucking for? You know? And Titus is the first person to show and be like, this is fucking bonkers! How are we living like this? We're living in shit! And then he puts a stop to it. God, he's such a hero. I love him so much. Alright, 24. Which of the following characters is not a high summoner? Oholland, Braska, Yuna, or Machen? And I did spoil one of these answers. My bad. The least preferred whale is Sin, that's right. The unpreferred whale 6. Yeah, it is Machen. 3 of you didn't listen to me. Sorry, I said Grand Summoner. I should have been saying High Summoner. That's not the official terminology. High Summoner is correct. So Braska is Yuna's father. Braska was a high summoner, and then Yuna after him. And then Machen is an unsent, but he is not a high summoner, nor any summoner whatsoever. I guess it's revealed in 10-2 that he's an unsent. So if you were just playing 10, that's spoilers, I guess. Sorry. All right, and last question, 25. True or false, we respect the laughing scene in this house. And you know what? The wrong answer shouldn't give you any points. Sometimes these little cute answers, these little cute questions, they give you credit for both. But Blossom, I'm really hoping that anybody who clicks that blue fucking button gets no credit. That's right. That's goddamn right. Good. Alright, we respect the laughing scene. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's see our leaderboard. In third place, it's Narugi. In second, it's me. And in first, how fitting, it's Sir Orin. May I shake your hand? All right, and then in fourth, it's Lingua Logic. And in fifth, it's Owls. Look at that. And then Riku Toon. And then Dan Bump, Yami, Final Fly, and Captain Blitz. Well, you can't beat Sir Orin himself. I mean, look at that disparity of points. It was just never going to happen. So congrats to Sir Orin. And thank you, Soul Blossom. I love FF10. I love getting to test the brain on FF10 knowledge. So that was a good amount of fun. Percentage didn't seem that tough. But again, I did well. So let's try to temper our... I'm going to say 46. 53. Okay. Let's do the hurdle. We'll do the hurdle and then we'll get out of here. Let's see. What? Is that another Gummy Ship song? Oh boy. It feels Gummy Ship-ish. I'm gonna need a little bit more. Yeah, that's just giving me nothing. Gummy Flight. Asteroid Attack. I think that's a Cage 2 one. This sounds like Cage 3 Gummy to me. Or maybe it's Dream Drop? Is it like Majestic Wings? No. It's definitely Dream Dropper 3, and I feel bad that I don't know. Is it a dive song? Storm Diver? That doesn't sound right. I have no other leads, so let's try Storm Diver. No. It's either like diving or Cage 3 Gummy Ship. But I can't even begin to tell you like what the names of either of those tracks would be. Space. No. Fly. Dive. It's not going to be any of those. Stars. No. Ship. Ship, Battleship Bravery, that's not it. Blast, no. Night. I'm just trying to use keywords to jog my memory. Nachos, think with 100 bits. Dropping frames here, I see in the corner. Come on. I think I might be stumped on this. I mean, I don't know it, so if I do get it, it'd be because I saw it from a drop down. That's not really fair. Let's hear all of it. Yeah, I mean, my final guess as for the context is a KH3 gummy area. Isn't there like a misty? No, that's like the name of the area, like Misty Stream or something. I don't know. Let's see.
Nachos! It's the
greatest moment of my life. Not this moment though. Oh, I was wrong. I wasn't even close. I mean, I knew Dream Drop. That was one of my inklings, but I thought it was a diving song. That's just straight up a boss song. Ice Hot Lobster. Never would have gotten it. Never would have come to that. So you got me this time, Hurdle. I have just been defeated on several fronts today. Didn't break the record. Didn't win the trivia. Didn't get the hurdle. Sometimes you just you hold 3 L's. You know, like it's just how it goes sometimes. You know, 3 L's, 3 D's, 3 L's. What can you do? But I made everlasting memories. Yeah, I think I do need that loser sound drop. Well, next month in March, we will be doing the sound drop bracket. I've got most of them downloaded. I even have them seeded. So if anyone submits any more, I'll have to boot some less likely ones out. One of them is Like I Care, and that's a high seed. So look forward to the sound drop bracket in March. I guess that's it, folks. Thank you for tuning in for a pretty strange Sunday stream. We'll be back on Tuesday for BBS at 6. What's our trivia for Tuesday? Might as well let you know what's going on. On Tuesday, oh, it's Terra Trivia. Look at that. Perfect. BBS and Terra Trivia on Tuesday. Riku Keyblades Trivia on Thursday as well, since that's the first day of March, or rather the first stream of March. That'll be Actual Women of Actual History Trivia as well by Ghost of Monty. So I'm really excited to see what that looks like. And then next Tuesday is Vaca's Cage Quote or Taylor Swift lyric, which we should have played a long time ago, but I had other things in the schedule. I didn't want to bump the other people due to my forgetfulness. But we have a lot of fun ones coming down the pike here. So, all right. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you on Tuesday. All right. Be safe, be kind, be courteous. Take it easy. Bye.